Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. Hello, friends. So this is a short video on one of the issues you will face, and it can very well be a serious issue when you come into retirement. Yes, I know the economic considerations and the need to have your finances aligned with your goals and lifestyle by the time of retirement, but this is totally different, yet just as necessary for your quality of life. Let's say you worked all your life, maybe 40 or even 50 years, and you were busy, time was strained, each day was a stressor, and that you gave 110% to your work, and that's on top of raising a family. Now you've chosen to retire only to find that you have zero, and I mean absolutely no work to do or things to fill your schedule. Even the kids are grown and away. So, where you used to say, I'm so busy and I can't wait until I retire, now you find that you have so much free time and so few demands or even things to do that boredom becomes your adversary. You can even start to become lethargic, anxious. You may start to lose interest in some things and even start developing some bad habits like sleeping all day. You see, boredom in our retirement can, at the least, cause disappointment and at the most be painful, chronic, and even dangerous. It can become a sustained stress that few others can actually understand or appreciate. And that is why in our elder years, we may need a new plan to maintain a quality of life that we appreciate. And again, I'm not talking about our savings or pensions or about doctors and medical care. I'm talking about something that no one pays attention to until it's too late, about being hit totally unprepared with boredom. Now, first, when people do notice that you just aren't yourself, they'll offer you some well intentioned advice, like about activities you should do. They'll say, get a part time job, volunteer, find a hobby, start an exercise regimen, or to change yourself in some way. And that's fine, and it's helpful for sure. But boredom is not just having nothing to do, it's actually a disconnect with your environment. And that's what people don't realize. People want to be stimulated, want purpose, want to connect with their environment. For instance, a retired teacher may find something to do so he or she won't be bored, but a teacher may only be satisfied if it's something intellectually stimulating. You see, sometimes we become our career, and if you taught for 40 years and now that's been removed from you, well, there's a space, an emptiness inside of you that yearns to be filled, if for nothing else, for homeostasis, just to feel normal. So, yes, part of it is definitely being bored, but sometimes the greater part of it is that we have an unfulfilled desire to have a satisfying activity, and without that activity, we aren't whole. So the key is that it will take some effort on your part, but you can identify options and then reach out and engage in what you need. And yes, that does include making new friends and socializing, not more, but in a more determined and appropriate manner. You see, while boredom is a bummer, isolation could be a killer. We are social creatures and can't allow ourselves to waste away as recluses. We need to engage others, family, friends, coworkers, and yes, even strangers. And so the final point that I have to acclimate in this new state of life is to find your new sense of purpose. Now, maybe the mechanism to achieve your purpose may have seemed to have changed, but there are other ways to fulfill your purpose, and that's important for maintaining a high quality of life. And in a nutshell, that's one of the reasons why people come back into the church when they retire. They put the business of life aside, the distractions of life, and return to what the real purpose of life is, building and maintaining our relationship to God, especially in our senior years. So find something that still inspires you, that still gives you some enjoyment, or that still fills your passion for life, your purpose of life, and start this planning early, even before you retire. You don't need to do this full time. No, of course not. Retirement means that we all need to slow down. But these things will help your passage into this next chapter of life and give a sense of fulfillment in later life. And keep in mind the importance of faith and religion during your retirement years. Hey, be safe, be well, and may God bless both now and especially in retirement.